And that's manganese, iron, and I forgot the other one. Since I mentioned this part. So what happens is your gaseous hydrogen turns into solidified hydrogen. So when I got ready to order that from Ovonic, they said they hadn't been DOT approved. So that shut me down for a year or two, because my budget was only $18,000 a year to do all this stuff. Thanks to Tractor Supply. We had to go with another system. So the hydrogen come out then at 200 pounds of pressure. Then we go into two 500-gallon propane tanks and fill those up with 200 pounds of pressure. Well, obviously, two 500-gallon propane tanks won't go in a car. So we then got another compressor that's run by two regular compressors you get out of a hardware store, and we take that hydrogen at 200 pounds up to 6,500 pounds, wow. And we put them in these carbon wrapped tanks. We got them out of Calgary, Canada. I forget the name of the company right now. But anyway, and they hold 5,000 PSIs, which is 4.2 kilograms. I don't know anything to U V, except that equals 1 kilogram of hydrogen equals to a gallon of gas. So then, this Tercel we have two of these tanks that holds the 8 gallon of gas, or 8 kilograms. So that's how we then run it off the hydrogen and sodium water. Now, the new vehicle that we built from scratch, I got a 22 horsepower Yatsu engine from Polar Power out of California, and we converted it to run off hydrogen. It has a generator set on the engine of it. Now, I did not like my DC electric truck because it had 26 batteries in it. It's 70 pounds of battery, and the top speed was 55 miles an hour, and I get you killed on the interstate. So I didn't like that.
Can't stop.
So our next vehicle, the one we got now, and again, it's running, we're driving, and we're not, it's kind of like studying for a test.
Yeah.
If you study an hour, you can make a 50. If you study 2 hours, you can make a 60. If you study 4 hours, you can make an 80. But it takes 10, 12 hours to ace that thing.
That's it.
Well, that's where we are with this vehicle. It's running. Everything's working. It's not working where we want it to.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, back to this vehicle. We have an AC electric. Now, you probably know a lot more about electric and AC and DC than I do. But you're the electric man.
I know electric vehicles.
Well, from what I've been told and understand, AC is more powerful.
Better performance.
Better range, more efficient.
Batteries are challenged.
So we got this system from Electro Automotive, and so we have an AC motor on it now. We still have 26 batteries, thank you, but it's charged by it's 26 gel cell batteries. So we can run it. Actually, what we've got is the same thing as a Chevy Volt, except we did it with about $30,000 and 3 ag students. I understand the motors took 3D and 15.
And they're going under.
We took about half a dozen high school students and about $4,000 and made a race car that holds National Electric Drag Racing Association.
Yeah.
I love it.
So we can do this with electric, we can do it with hydrogen. There's some good messages here.
That's it. Great.
But anyway, then that AC electric motor, according to the computer, at top speed is 130. Now we hadn't done that yet. So what happens is then the first 50 to 100 miles, and that's depending on whether it's that or that and that, a runoff sun electric with our system with TVA green power switch, and then we take the internal combustion engine, the 22 horsepower Yatsu that has a generator. We've converted it to run off hydrogen, and then it charges the 26 gel cell batteries. That then after we run the sun part, then we run it off the hydrogen from water to get us another. And we hadn't tested it, but theoretically, according to all the computer stuff, should get about another 200 miles. So that's where we
Did you
are.
say 200 miles per gallon?
No.
100 miles per
Distance.
Distance.
See, my goal in any of this stuff is 300 miles, because I don't think people is gonna be, want something to get you 40 miles and you can't go anywhere.
Right.
So my goal for anything I build is roughly 300 miles.
So, you know, what I hear is that you're using something very